So it is a hands-on case study we are going to start right now, which has been very useful. You can give it to your student also, which is add-on experiment. So we are going to just generate the contours of your QGIS and Google Earth Pro. Just take a one by one notes and we will just proceed. Okay? So I'm going to share my screen. Hope my screen is visible. Screen, my desktop screen.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah. So this is a Google Earth Pro and QGIS desktop. We have to download it. So the first one is that Google Earth Pro. So once you open it, Google Earth Pro, you can see this whole Earth and all this part. So now you have to, we have to generate the contours. How? Based on the Google Earth Pro. So once you just select any one of you observe here in this bottom, there should be a N, there should be a E, and there should be a elevation. Okay. So you will get directly elevational or latitude, longitude, directional in terms of we can say lat long direction of elevational part. So once you down, we have to, based on this we have to generate the contours. Okay. Now we will take a first example. Any one of you, any area you can suggest me, we can do it. Yes, any one of you, any area to generate contours. Shall we do it for your college?
Okay.
YBIT?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we can do it. So Ratnagiri, you see here Malvan, Sawantwadi. Okay, we can go with Sawantwadi region. And I think your college, which is been, is it right?
Yes, sir.
Right, this is your campus. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
this is a perfect knowledge city, BKC knowledge city. Now we have this particular area, right? And based on area, we have to take a contours. How? Step number one, we have to first of all download the Google Earth Pro. We have to choose the area. Second, we have to give it the path. So there is a one path which is been known as, here is the add path is there. Just click it on. Okay. And once, if you suppose you want area, like we suppose, first of all, we will discuss. There is a polygon. So आपको इतना एरिया आपको करना है कवर. और इस एरिया का if you wanted to do some contour lines and contour map. Okay, so how you are going to do it? The step number 2 should be like, you have to click it on add path. Okay, and you have to start the area. Like for example, just click it on here and just scroll it down in lateral way. Let's be like this. Just do it in slower manner. Whatever area you are going to cover it, just do it like this. I'm just click it on the first one, and it, my mouse cursor which has been pressed right now, not like a single click first wala or last wala. My mouse cursor which has been right now, which has been pressed. So your college which has been covered, parallel area which has been covered, you will get a contours of your area also, parallel area also. Till here we cover up. Now this is a latitude, we can say linear direction. Now what about, because latitude, longitude, it consists linear and vertical way. So you can also, at this particular part, you can also give these vertical lines. Whatever you do, whatever you did in the linear way, you can do it in this vertical way also. Because contour, it's not all about the, we can say, linear direction. It gives you elevational parts, and the contours is precisely gives you the slopes, contour lines, their annotations, areas. So that's why these whole part which has been required, and it's a programmatic base, and which program where they use. So Python generally use. So programming coding knowledge also essential in QGIS or GIS if you wanted to some ADD programming languages, because in modern technology only conventional civil engineering is not required here onwards. So you should also update based on the emerging requirement like AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, ML, some programmatic codings, data science part. So at last, I'm going to just stop it wherever we started. Okay. So hope my screen, which has been there, because there is a grid that we have formatted. Okay. Now here we have to give the title. So we have to give the path of BKC. Okay. And I'm going to just save it. So once you save it, you observe some white lines that grid lines that you already draw. It consists the college, it consists forest area, it consists the road maps and all. You observe here in left hand side there is a path of BKC, whatever the you did, which is place which has been mentioned. Then next step should be that you have to right click on it. So you observe there this path of BKC, all save place and all. So click it on save place. Right, once you click it on and you have to save place, you have to create some folder first. Contour BKC, and in this particular part I'm going to save this particular part. So whatever data you are going to save, it is in terms of the format should be KMZ or it is in KML. Okay, so KMZ format we have to save it, like for example PDF file it consists .pdf, for document file it is a .doc or .docs. So once you downloaded the Google Earth Pro any file, it is in terms of KMZ format. So once you save it, which has been the all whatever you draw here, which is being saved in this particular KMZ format on your desktop. See here, this is a desktop and this is a KMZ file. You once you click it, double click, it will ultimately open this Google Earth Pro wala map. Okay. The next step should be that go to the your browser. Okay, then click it on new tab or tab of Google Chrome, and there is a known as GPS visualization. Just click it on this particular website, gpsvisualization.com and elevation. I'm going to give you this also link in your chat box. You can also utilize. So once you get this GPS visualization dot elevation, you observe here upload files, URLs, convert something, all the data sets. But thing is that you created DEM, indirect DEM from their website, Google Earth Pro. So DEM you can easily download from my website. You can here also created that. So in this particular DEM file, you have to upload the file. So which upload whatever the KMZ that you created, you have to path of this particular file, you have to upload it and convert it where in terms of plain text. So either it will be stored in the notepad, wordpad, in terms of plain text, and click it on convert. The next step should be like this. So you observe here. So whatever latitude, longitude of your area will get in term with also in terms of altitude will get stored. So there is a larger number of data you will get it. Okay. So first of all, you have to download it. So file which has been easily downloaded in terms of Word format. I'm downloaded and store into a here. Okay. Now next step should be like go open the QGIS software which has been freeware. So this is the actual part of this particular. Once you analyze the particular things, you can easily do it. So starting with how you are going to get a contours in QGIS, because it's an analyzing tool. The step number one should be click it on layers, add layers, and there is a delimited text layer. Okay, because you are right now you downloaded the all elevations, latitude, longitude in terms of text format, so you have to just add it. So this is the particular resource manager is there. So here file name, so you have to click it on here, you have to just import that particular file. It is been stored in the contour bkc this data, and just open it. So what once you click it on, you observe there whatever the latitude, longitude, altitude which has been there, which has been stored in particular way. So just see this file name, just see this the layer name, then the file format, which should be a custom one. At initial level, you observe that it should be in CSV format. Just click it on the custom one. Just geometrical definitions, it should be a point coordinate. X indicates longitude, absolutely correct. Y indicates latitude, and Z consists, which is not been there, which has been altitude, because we also added this altitude part. Okay, then there should be a geometry, WGS, which is global system, world global system, which is 84 generally we use at the world geodetic system that we use for latitude, longitude. You have to choose it, that deformation, and if suppose not been there, you can easily add it at WGS wala coordinate system कौन सी आपको चाहिए. So once you get it, just add it and close it. You observe there, what you observe, all the points, coordinates, whatever you drawn in the Google Earth, which has been replicated here. Now, how you identify whatever you did there, which has been imported over the exact area, is it not? So you can go with the particular here. First of all, go to the view, then go to the panels, and once you downloaded this browser part which has been not been clicked, so you have to click it on this browser part, and you once you browser it, you observe in left hand side there should be a browser panel will get open. Once you scroll it down, go to the XYZ tiles, and there is an open strip map there, and you have to double click it on. So once you double click it on, you observe there Sawantwadi wala area will get open. But your whatever the imported part is there, which has been at bottom. So you have to just scroll it at bottom, and you observe there आपने जो किया है, which has been replicated over the surface or not. Are you getting? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this has been almost replicated over the area. आपका ही area है, I think so, Sawantwadi area. So whatever we did in the Google Earth Pro, which has been over the surface. Okay. Just check it out. I'm just unfreeze it. Now, based on this, how we are going to generate the contours. So there, once you go for it, so go for the vector. There is a contour part is there, so you have to click it on. So whatever the data takes, you have to select it, and you observe their elevational difference. The second part is that it's a data value, something you have to mention, but data value should be in terms of altitude. You have to click it on altitude level. Okay, so the once your altitude level which has been there, then any elevational part which has been available there or not, you will get here. Then interval levels, you have to choose it either 10, 50, because you should know the contour intervals, 10-meter interval, 20-meter, 30-meter. So I'm here mentioning the 5. Okay, so 5 contour intervals, which is a number. आपको 100 चाहिए, 200 चाहिए. So which one is there? So almost the contour interval range between from 80 to 130. That is a range, and you can choose the layers. कौन सा आपको color चाहिए, maximum वाला, low level. You can choose the colors, and once you add it, click it on add, and just you see here contouring triangles, and it is get proceed. Okay, triangulation or point which has been done. Now it has been completed. Now close. If you observe, there are small lines are there. Now once you just I'm closing this part. Now you will get the contours. All of you seeing these contours?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you observe their contours of your BKC college campus. Now you once you get these lines, we already discussed about 80 to 130 wala range tha, that interval wala. So where you will get these particular labels. So just click it on this particular line, and there should be a mm, yeah, there should be a show labels wala part. So once you get it, you observe their labels: 85, 90, 95, 100, 115, all these parts. So once you click it on another control part, you can also change it colorway. If you're not happy with this color, you can change the color. Give it to me. This is wala blue wala color. It has been overlaid over the surface, and ultimately it will get changed. If you want to change the intervals, you can convert into a two. So if you added, ultimately add in background, it will get changed. You observe there is changing the contours. Have you changed? Yeah. So see here. So contour will get also changed. So almost all labelings and all which has been done. So this is all about the contours. You can easily generate. So that type of task you can give it to your students. You will get the contours, modern technology we have to follow. Now, how you are going to export this as an image or PDF? So just click it on the project. Then there should be an import export option. So you can convert this map into an image, PDF, and which format. So I'm going to image. The major part, once you export it, you have to change the resolution, and that resolution should be more than 300, 400, 500 to get an appropriate image. So I'm going to convert into a resolution in 400 dpi, and I'm going to save this in terms of format. So there are a number of format like this. So most probably prefer is JPG format. So once you control BKC, save it. Just give it name contours and save it. You will get use observe there. See the image. See their resolutions DPI. So this is a contours of your particular region or your soundboard area. So this is the way you can easily download. Same you can do this study for we do for your college. You can do it for high elevational area like Himalayan region, और कोई भी ले लो इस वाला हिमालयन Himachal Pradesh and Nepal, Kathmandu, Arctic, Antarctic. You can do it this task to your students, or you can do it also for this particular part, and you can easily generate the contours. So this is all about the how to generate contours using the QGIS and Google Earth Pro. This is a one of the tasks or part and parcel of morphometric analysis, because we already observed the contours map. So this is the one of the way you can easily generate the maps and all. So this is not a simple method, but you have to do one by one, and you will get a watershed map.